Right, hello. Hi, this is Elvin here, and welcome to TradeYourEdge.com. Um, for those of you who are new, this is our weekly commentary on the market movements. I hope to share my view on the few currency pairs that I trade, and do post any questions that if you may have any. Okay, so as always, I am now looking at the euro dollar. I will start off with the bigger picture. In front of me, I have the weekly chart. Once at the right level, you can see I have drawn a few channels here, a few levels, and these are the things I'm looking for. Okay, so the downward channel, are we watching a touch, two touches, three touches, a small one here, and at the top will be one, two, and now the third one, right? So any of these touches will give me a strong confirmation once there's two on each side. Okay. So going into the time frame, I then look at price action. I have a horizontal, which I have a few touches here and there. Not a very strong one, I would say, but that would be a good enough indication to give me an idea that there is a ceiling here, and there is it coincides with two different levels. That means it gives me a very nice confirmation that there is some obstruction. Now, will price go higher or will they go lower? It's premature to tell. What is definitely happening in the last few weeks is definitely prices ranging. Um, the patterns are uncovering itself, and as price continues to proceed, it looks like the ceiling is the ceiling is valid and is very strong. My bias is moving towards a bearish market where price will continue to go down. Um, Again, I mentioned this many times. Until price gives me a strong indication of a movement, nothing is confirmed. Okay, so moving down to the daily chart, as you can see, the price is still going high and higher lows, but the highs and the lows are getting smaller and smaller. So I potentially see a turnaround very soon. Okay, and that is what I'm looking at. I may be looking for a right head and shoulder where the right shoulder will be lower than the left, and that would be a nice indication, or something along those lines. Right. So that's for euro dollar. Looking at pound dollar, if I were to look at weekly chart, price has definitely moved up of my channel. It is now going through the next level of resistance, and this is around 1.35 plus minus. Price broke above the ceiling, um, but it hasn't given me a higher high yet. So my bias changes every week pending on price action. At this point in time, I shall wait for a new confirmation. Uh, Price gave me a bullish. Let me zoom in. Price gave me a very bullish bar here with the close very near the high. Unfortunately, the week that came recently, price did not follow through. So usually I would look for prices, a continuation of movement. So for example, in this case, when price comes down, I I expect price to follow through, and this three bearish bar here is a confirmation that price will continue to go down further. Likewise, when price move upwards, I want to see more price action. Okay, so that's on the weekly chart. Not much happening at the same time. Um, the daily price action is inconclusive at this stage. You got pin bars at different directions. So let's just wait and see what happens in the coming week. Next is gold. Gold, for those who are new to my channel, um, price is testing the $2,000 mark, and I'm quite certain that price is moving on a sideways. It's just giving me a triangle right now. So with price just moving sideways and testing the very strong psychological level. I am just watching to see if price would break higher or would it come bounce and go downwards again. All right, that's my view. Until price gives me a strong indication, I will just stay aside and watch. Last but not least, I've got Euro Pounds. Euro Pounds is something I watch every week. Fortunately, I am waiting for price to touch the top and the bottom of the range before I take anything. Until then, it's just a watch, and there's no indication of a strong entry right now. So I'll just leave it at that. So with that, that concludes my weekly commentary. I hope you enjoy it. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, like my channel, and click on the notification. Apart from that, if you have any questions, post the comments, and I will follow up with you very shortly. Okay, thank you, and have a good trading week ahead.